with some of the tower. Everything is working, I guess. Oh no, not the shield. Not the shield. So how much gigs do you have free? We just Spence. I'm gonna tell you about it. Luis. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. You're doing well because having a wonderful day on this 11 July 2025, 12 July 2025, yes, 12. Dude, what a disastrous day. I came in, I saw one of my friend that was live, and I just watched 5 hours of that stream. It was amazing. So we're behind everything. But you know what? It's all good. So we're gonna have a small day. I'm gonna have some videos. I'm gonna be streaming, possibly some Elden Ring, possibly some Fortnite. I don't know yet. What I do know is we have a really good day. It's really warm. So yeah, let's get this day started. Don't blink, welcome to the Compton Show. Because doing well, because having a wonderful day on this 12 July 2025. I'm warning you right now, it's going to be tough to do because it's 32 degrees, but hey, we're just enjoying it. By the way, you can hear my neighbors, and this, I want to do like it's nice to complain when you're complaining, but this, guys, they're having a party in a pool, and you can barely hear the music, so that's amazing. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Because you guys are doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on this 12th July 2025. Today, we have a couple of videos to do. It's gonna be a fun day. We did some reaction already. Oh, I was talking about how good it was because my neighbor had music and didn't put it so loud. They just raised the volume. So I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be able to film. We waited a long time. I was watching my friend go live, and then I went out. They were playing some music, so with the copyright, I couldn't really do it. Now we're gonna hope if it works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's pretty much my day. So videos, stream, TikTok live videos, more stream, and that's pretty much it. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Just doing well because I'm having a wonderful day. Here we are with the third video of the day, but technically my first real video on this 12 July 2025. We are doing a taste test for Red Bull Zero Sugar, which is, I know it's weird, but I don't think I've had this one. Now, technically speaking, I checked my video because I felt like I read it. I did a review already. We saw the packaging. The packaging is different, so I don't know if it's the same thing or not. So right away, let's go. Red Bull Zero, and 3, 4, 1. Didn't have to cut me up. Really good, really, really nice. I'll be completely honest, I'm biased because it's 32 degrees. But it's so delicious. It is so freaking good. The taste is amazing. I got nothing to say. It's really, really nice. Really, really nice. Like, I'm not a fan of Red Bull. I do find their blend a bit too bitter. But with this one, it's actually quite tasty. Actually really, really, really tasty. So yeah, this is a pro, this is a plus. We're happy. It tastes good, we're enjoying yourself. I hope you're enjoying yourself. So that's pretty much it. Anyway, love you guys, take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show because it's doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 12 July 25. This is the version number 2 of tasting the Red Bull. I don't know. I have to do two part because my neighbors listen to music. It's not that loud, but if I get copyrighted, I want to have a second version. So we're tasting the zero sugar Red Bull. As I mentioned, I did this review before, but when you look at the can, it's not the same can. So is it a different thing? Is it not a different thing? Not a fan of Red Bull, right, to begin with, but here we are. So it's super easy, right? Because it's really warm. It's just out of the freezer, right? I'm really not a fan of the Red Bull because it's very bitter to blend. The sweetness of the zero sugar. They replace sugar with aspartame. But it's a bit stronger than just sugar. There's a really nice balance, a really nice harmony. This is delicious. See, this is insane because if you tell me, oh, I have a Red Bull, I would be no. And if you tell me I have a zero sugar Red Bull, I would. And there's not a lot of brand, right, where I'm able to say, hey, I didn't like this, but I like this, right? They're at least making the same product. It's the same blend. It's the same recipe. They just change the sugar. So how much they're able to change with just one ingredient change, to me, is a blessing. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to our show. You guys are doing well because I'm having a wonderful 12 July 2025. I got some great news for you guys. Oh, foot is too hot. Give me a sec. And the greater is the day in general. The day is a beautiful day. And you know what? My mom came through. She saw me using a block of cheese to cool down my stuff. She said, no, it doesn't make any sense, Steph. So she got me an ice pack. No. I got some good news. And for the good news, we need to stop talking for a couple seconds. You're hearing music. So these are my neighbors. Yesterday I made a video complaining about my neighbors. So more than that, even lately, and this, I'm going to be using this as an example, but this is also like a really good thing. Lately I'm complaining about my neighbors being noisy or being assholes, right? This happened yesterday. Now, these people, it's a Saturday afternoon, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It is very, very, very warm outside. It is 32 degrees. They're out there having a party. You can barely hear the music. Is it there? No. Is it there? Yes. Are they having fun? Yes. And I don't mean to be an asshole. So a lot of people are going to be seeing this video like, oh, well, Ink, you don't mind music as long as it's not too loud. But it's more than that. When I do my videos outside, I have a loud voice, but I'm making a cautious effort not to talk too loud. And because we're not talking too loud, it is respectable. These guys are having a party. It's a nice day outside. They have a pool. Enjoy yourself. And I find it so respectful that they're able to have fun without bothering everybody else. I just have a deep appreciation for that. People have the mentality of, oh, common spaces. So common spaces, what are common spaces? Kitchen, lobby, living room, right? Like, oh, we have to cohabit. And yes, we have to cohabit, right? If somebody has, and this is a plan, right? If everybody has their cell phone and the music is super loud, right? You cannot hear each other. But at the same time, if we all have, like, for example, one of them is watching a show, they have their earphone. One of them is watching is listening to a song, they have it low. We all are able to do it. So the purpose of this video is a huge shout out to these neighbors. They've been there for a while. Listen, they could do a lot more noise. And ultimately speaking, right, sometimes they're noisy. And guess what? I'm gonna tell you a surprise. You know when they're noisy? The Friday night or the Saturday night. When no one is working. So huge appreciation because you're not. I. Of course. Ooh. Oh fuck! No ways. Shao. Shao, I told you, bro. I'm here in Toronto right now. I'm going to watch Coldplay. I'll send you a video to send video to use later. Bro, that's so cool. Enjoy, bro. So happy for you. I hope they play Viva la Vida. It's my fave. Yeah, fucking cool for you, bro. Fucking cool for you. So basically, the guy said, "Yo, I'm going to see Coldplay, and I'm gonna try to film," which is super nice. I didn't ask him. You can see that I didn't ask him. I just sent him a video yesterday because Simple Plan sent him. See, this gets me emotional. In both cases, it's almost as it's so weird because it's both things that are good for me, right? They're both good for me. Shao sent me videos, and I swear to God, this wasn't planned. I swear to God. Shao's gonna send me some videos, which I'm gonna be able to use my and the content, which is amazing, right? The neighbors play music, and I'm still able to make music content. They're a small thing, and yes, I'm taking advantage of it because it's a good situation for me, but at the same time, it's cohabiting. I'm having some fun, I'm having a good time, and I want to share it, and I think it's fucking amazing. See, yesterday we made a video complaining about a certain neighbor, and the intent behind it, was mad. I'm gonna piss off a certain person because I'm gonna put music loudly. For them, they're having fun, and you know what? It's you don't have to be ashamed. You don't have to be apologetics. Hey, sorry guys, I'm making sounds. Hey, sorry guys, you can hear me talk. Hey, sorry guys, my music is there. No, it's okay, dude. It's okay. We live in a common space. We live in society, right? We live in society, right? And if you're not happy, guess what you can do? You can stay in. You can put some music in your ears, and that's it, right? There has to be this. We're outside. Right? It's a common space. It's just so nice to see people being together, you know? It's just so nice. My friend of mine who lives on a reserve, right? The reserve is for First Nation. And everybody knows each other. And she was saying that, oh, it's not nice because everybody knows each other. And for example, if you do something bad, everybody will know about it, right? So she was talking about how this was kind of a problem because she felt like she couldn't be herself by fear of, you know. And in my opinion, it was kind of nice because, yeah, it sucks. But first of all, like, assholes are gonna be assholes. Nice people are gonna be nice people. In a sense of a feeling of, I don't know, being together, right? Like, for example, right now, if we're chilling outside, we're listening to their music, right? We didn't get to choose the music, we didn't get to be part of the party, but it still feels like we're here. And imagine if I was complaining about people having fun, then I would have no ground to talk about when I'm making videos, right? When I had a little bit of an argument this morning with the neighbor in question of yesterday. This is a positive video, so I'm not gonna talk about it a lot. I didn't want to talk about it a lot because I do find it's a bit of a shame. I'm not ashamed to say I'm ashamed of the situation. So she was cleaning the alley, not the alley that's there. Okay, I'm gonna show you. So there's the alley here, and there's the alley here. Okay, the alley here is technically speaking their balcony. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I don't have that many videos to do today. Yeah. Zombie. Okay, that's good.
Hello?
Salut, pas ça va bien?
Toi?
Oui, qu'est-ce que c'est de bon?
Ah, je suis à l'extérieur, j'ai tiens des temps d'autres terres avec d'autres semences.
Mais je dérange pas longtemps.
Pour le gazon.
Tu dois être plus dégueulasse qu'un petit porc dans la boue, là. Je veux pas trop te déranger, là. Écoute, j'ai lu ton message.
Oui,
C'est une super bonne idée.
oui,
Sauf qu'il y a juste un tout petit problème.
oui.
Demain,
Oui.
mon homme, il annonce une quantité de pluie incroyable.
Demain?
Ben, regarde, moi quand je viens de regarder la vidéo, puis il annonce ça. Fait que là, qu'est-ce qu'il va falloir qu'on fait? On va checker. Qu'est-ce qu'il va falloir qu'on check? C'est que le vélo, il est électrique. Il est hybride. Il est hybride.
OK.
Fait que moitié électrique, moitié pas électrique. Qu'est-ce qui est vraiment cool? C'est que la batterie est hyper facile à enlever.
Ah,
Elle est hyper facile. Les deux autres, c'est l'enfer. Le skateboard, tu pouvais l'enlever, mais c'est un cauchemar. Fait que là, demain, quand on va ouvrir le paquet, ça va être hyper important qu'on check si c'est résistant à l'eau.
oui, parce que ça doit être marqué sur ton... Ça doit être marqué dans ton livre de...
Dans ton manuel.
Ouais, j'imagine.
Parce que, tu sais, le pire là-dedans, là, c'est que, regarde, je te jure, je sais que ça va paraître que je mens, là, mais sur Amazon, penses qu'il est marqué qu'il n'est pas résistant à l'eau?
Ouais, mais si ton autre, avec l'expérience, t'as eu avec ton autre.
Ouais, mais l'autre, le GoTrax, la scooter,
Non, mais ton autre...
Mon skate?
Ton autre, oui.
ouais, mon skate, non, mais mon scooter, oui, il est résistant à l'eau.
Oh oui, mais ton skate, le premier, tu l'as fucké parce que t'avais été une journée avec de la pluie.
Pour l'ouvrage, ouais.
Ah, ben,
mais-
t'aurais dû te donner une place.
Ouais, mais les GoTrax sont résistants à l'eau.
Ah, parce que les roues sont plus grosses.
Oui, puis le moteur, il est moins bas.
OK.
Le moteur il est moins bas. Fait que qu'est-ce qui arrive, c'est que la trottinette en tant que telle, la trottinette, OK? Le moteur est à deux places. Il y a dans la roue,
Oui.
puis il y a une partie dans le corps, si tu veux. Pas la base, mais le corps.
OK.
OK? Fait que ça touche pas. Les deux skateboards, OK? Les deux skateboards, ils étaient en dessous du skate. Fait quand même assez proche de l'eau, là. Quand même assez proche de la terre.
Oui.
Le vélo, il est à plusieurs pieds. Il est un peu plus haut que la moitié des pneus.
Bon.
Tu comprends? Fait que c'est important de faire ça. Mais juste pour te dire que, regarde, si demain il pleut,
Oui.
ça va falloir que tu viennes me chercher
Ah oui.
et me porter.
Ah oui.
Parfait. OK, c'est juste ça. Fait que, regarde, c'est une super bonne idée. Puis j'ai confirmé avec Marcel. 7h30.
Oui.
Mais qu'est-ce que...
Est-ce que c'est lui qui t'a appelé?
Non, c'est moi qui l'ai appelé.
OK.
C'est moi qui l'ai appelé. Mais qu'est-ce que je vais faire, c'est que je vais aussi texter l'adresse dimanche.
L'adresse, c'est quoi?
Mais chez moi, il
Ah,
m'a
la
dit...
sienne.
Oui, oui.
Ah oui.
Parce que... Mais en fait, il montre qu'il se rappelait de l'adresse un peu, mais il m'a dit 24 Provo.
Ouais, mais des fois, quand il conduit, c'est ça qu'il avait ça mal eu. Mais
Ah, c'est sûr, c'est sûr, c'est sûr.
C'est un autre affaire.
Mais c'est comme quand quelqu'un te demande ton numéro de téléphone, là. Ou le numéro de quelqu'un d'autre.
Ah,
C'est-
mais ça, c'est...
C'est musculaire, tu le sais.
Non, j'ai trouvé ça bizarre.
De?
Parce que moi, j'ai le texte de ton numéro de téléphone. Et que il t'appelle avec un autre.
Non! Il a dit qu'il a essayé de m'appeler. Ça n'avait pas sonné. Et c'est là qu'il m'a demandé mon téléphone.
Bon.
Puis là, il m'a texté, puis après ça, toi, tu m'as texté, il m'a dit, Marcel m'a demandé ton numéro de téléphone.
Ouais.
Mais Marcel, quand il m'a texté, je l'ai appelé tout de suite. Il m'a dit, appelle-moi si tu veux d'autres informations.
OK, c'est bon.
Fait que je l'appelle tout de suite. Fait que demain, on va parler.
Parce que si t'as texté, c'est parce qu'il y a ton numéro de téléphone.
Parce que tu l'as donné?
Oui, oui, mais parce que normalement, quand tu envoies un texto, tu l'envoies avec le numéro de téléphone.
Tu l'as donné le numéro de téléphone, non?
Oui.
Mais c'est ça?
Oui.
Mais c'est ça?
Oui, c'est pour ça que tu texté.
Pardon?
C'est pour ça que tu plus te texté.
Mais c'est ça?
Oui.
Non, avant même qu'il texte lui, il y avait 920, il a essayé de m'appeler avant même de te parler à toi.
Ah, ok, alors là, par contre, j'ai pas le contrôle sur ça. Là.
Puis, je sais pas ce qu'il a fait là, mais pour moi, il a fait un 7, il a écrit comme un espèce de 2 là. Parce qu'il m'a dit qu'il a essayé d'appeler le 920 puis ça n'a pas répondu.
Ben, c'est sûr.
Ben, pas de drôle qu'il réponde à quelqu'un d'autre. Tu dis, ouais,
Mais il n'y avait pas. Il n'y avait pas ton numéro sur son.
je sais pas. Hey, papa, hein,
Ok.
papa, ça
Oui.
fait
Ah, oui, oui, ça fait quand même une couple d'années. Là. Oui.
8 ans, 9 ans peut-être.
Ok, bon.
Mais c'est sûr, là.
Il a peut-être changé de cellulaire en tout cas.
Aussi. Puis, c'est quoi le pire? Toi, tu restes avec iPhone, OK? Toi, puis là, tu vas rester avec iPhone. Vous faites l'échange d'informations, c'est automatique.
Oui.
Mais si tu changes d'un iPhone à un Android,
Ah oui, là, c'est ça. Manuellement, ça fait. Le français, tu fais pas.
c'est peut-être ça, c'est peut-être là qu'il fait une erreur. Peut-être. Je sais pas, là, mais regarde, on s'en fout tant que lui, il m'appelle et qu'il dit, garde, tu veux travailler? Moi, je dis oui. Le reste, on s'en calisse, non?
Oh, c'est vrai.
Fait que c'est bon. Fait que nous, on se voit demain, 3h30. Mais je te le dis, là, j'ai checké des vidéos sur YouTube comment l'installer, là, c'est hyper simple. Là. Ah, ça va être qu'est-ce que tu dis, c'est vrai, ça va être plus la prendre des pneus, la faire pour le guidon. Ça va être le charger un peu chez toi aussi, là.
Ouais.
Parce que si moi je pars de chez toi comme ça serait bien, mais je me rends à moitié, ça se fait. Mais même à ça, un vélo, là, comme j'ai dit, c'est plus hybride qu'un skate ou un scooter. Ça va-tu beaucoup de monde se rendre à la salle ou à Verdun en scooter?
Non.
En vélo, ça se fait bien, non?
Ah, mais là, oui.
Ça fait super bien. Puis, en plus de ça, je vais t'emprunter ton vélo pour cet été. Faire des petits trips en vélo. Le problème est réglé.
Ouais.
Fait que passez le printemps aujourd'hui, bois de l'eau, s'il vous plaît, ça fait chaud à maudit.
Ah, là, c'est à l'extérieur, là.
Good. 33 degrés. Je me suis acheté des. Tu sais, Nat, là, elle m'avait parlé des sous-marins, là.
Oui.
Tu sais, les sous-marins qu'elle avait parlé, là, les 4 pour 12, là.
Oui.
Mais devine qu'est-ce que je mange demain pour le travail? Non, m'excuse. Que devine que je mange après demain pour le travail?
OK.
J'ai les 4. Les 4, je suis peut-être en. Ben, je suis peut-être en dedans de Marcel, voyons.
Non, mais t'as mangé, t'en as assez, là.
Tu penses?
Et je sais que Nat, elle avait comme ajouté un peu de fromage, elle avait ajouté un petit peu de jambon. Mais on a mangé du sang.
Bon, ben, en fait, tu vas voir comment ça va te remplir. Si un, ça c'est. S'il en faut 2, il en faut 2.
Ouais.
Puis, si ça serait bien, parce qu'il m'a dit qu'il a peut-être mordi aussi. Fait que 2-2.
Ben, tu vas voir.
On va voir. Fait que passe une traite, puis passe une journée.
Non, toi aussi, quand même.
Bye, Pam. Don't blink if you're waiting for the show. Yes, you're doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 12th July 2005. I am so sorry, my phone overheated. We're still talking about the neighbors, but I'm going to do the bittersweet version. So I'm going to talk about a little bit of a altercation that I had with my neighbor. We just did a video on. So this is complex. This is fucking complex. You have no idea. I was talking with Janice 2 to 3 days ago, and talking about the neighbor. I'm like, holy shit, it's been a while since we had a fight. So yesterday at 5 o'clock or at 8, when I saw the sunset, I come in and I do a video about how I'm happy that my neighbors left me alone. And then she makes music, and I did a video complaining about it. Then today, I'm making a video saying how happy I am about these neighbors that are having a literal party. and you don't hear them. You do not hear them. So super happy. Now, is it a big problem if I hear them? No. Is it better if I don't hear them? No, as long as it's reasonable, right? But I had a little altercation. Like I was saying, give me a sec. This one is too hot. Schnitzel. That's today. It's crazy, crazy hot. I'm gonna give you this shitty camera. So this is the balcony, and this is kind of like the streets, right? So it's different. I called my mom this morning on the balcony, and my neighbor heard me. She didn't care I was on the phone, right? She says, it's sad. We have been talking a month and a half, a month. And she says, can you be useful for once and come and help me? Like, first of all, I told her, then this is almost a cycle. This is me being a good neighbor or not a good neighbor. So why are neighbors so important? Well, you guys know that I don't have the most social experience in the world. I'm not the most socially adept person. I have spent a lot of time alone, which has kind of been counterproductive, socially speaking, right? So my neighbors are kind of like a community. And if you look at it, it's actually quite nice because I got my two neighbors here. I got the neighbor downstairs with the pool, and I got the whole level of here. Except for these, because I never hear them. But yeah, so it's kind of like a small circle of people, right? And it was. So she told me, can you be useful for once and come and help? And first of all, like, it's not because if it was 4 or 5 months ago, I would have been happy to help. I would have been happy to help because she was super nice to me. Now she wasn't nice to me. She's making on purpose to be noisy. She's being disrespectful. She used to talk to me. She doesn't talk to me anymore. And I told her, you don't ask people to help like that. That's not the way you do it. And I was on the phone with my mom. She got worried, of course, because she's like, oh my God, be careful, Steph. Like, she's gonna do something. But it was the general energy behind it. Intent is a big thing, but energy also is a big thing, you know? So I was like, okay, well, you don't talk to people like that, first of all. Second of all, you're a pain in my ass. One of the neighbors, okay, we'll talk about neighbors, let's talk about it. One of my favorite neighbors was a janitor. He left. He was my entire, and this is my fault. This is completely my fault. My janitor left. A janitor that I had since I moved in. So his name was Jean-Guy. Jean-Guy was a really nice guy. A bit too much for the jokes. My dad didn't like him because, like, okay, well, this guy is kind of joking. For example, he say, oh, you didn't pay the rent when I paid it. So I was joking about not paying the rent, but I did pay it. So that was a bit of a problem, right? My father was like, yo, don't trust him. In my mind, he's like you know, at the party, there's this uncle that makes bad jokes. That's a guy, you know? Doesn't mean he doesn't have ill intent. So my mistake was I saw a nice guy, and every month, even during depression, I have never told this story. I have never told this story in 4 years. Even in my depression, I didn't talk to my parents. Every single month, when it came time to pay the rent, I feel like he felt I was lonely, and he was lonely. Somebody did a prank. They said I was unaliving myself with the police. And Jean-Guy defended me. He's like, no, he's a good kid. He's quiet. He's quiet. And the police didn't even come to my house because they trusted him. And for every single month, we would talk for 20 minutes, 30 minutes about life in general and just talking about health. It was more so me asking questions because, you know, I was alone and I need to talk. And then he would ask me about my job and shit like that, right? It was really nice. But then when he left, I realized, like, okay, I don't know any of my neighbors. I don't know any of my fucking neighbors. So then I had a new janitor, which we did have a good start. Now, I have to say, he turned a new leaf. He turned a completely new leaf. So I had this neighbor, she was moving the couch. She was moving the couch from, oh fuck, that's such a sad story. This person is super nice. This neighbor, I don't know her name, I don't know her apartment number, but the number of time she came knocking at my door, I don't even think she lives on the same floor as me. to drop my Amazon package. She didn't have to do that, but she did it because she's like, oh, if you leave it there, people are gonna steal. And I'm like, yeah, so thank you so much. And she doesn't do it for me. But that's probably does it for other people. She was in a elevator with maybe 4 people. I didn't see I saw people leaving that elevator. I didn't see inside the elevator. She had to move the couch, so I helped her out. And the janitor was there, and he saw me helping. And since then, he's been nice to me. And then this person, honestly, not gonna sound so fucking pessimistic, such a fucking bullshit, such a fucking, oh, I'm God. But she came in and she had her baby in I don't know how you call it. It's like a backpack, but you have like a cloth, right? And you put your baby in, and it's like a little hammock. And then you put the baby in and you wrap it out around here, and then you have the baby is there. And she comes to me, and poor woman, she doesn't really talk English or French, right? So as a thank you, or maybe as I like you, I trust you, she presented me your baby. And this was a big deal for her, because it's her baby. And it was a nice little moment. And then lately, which sucks, I had another fight with my janitor, because he came in and he told me, hey, I need a signature right now for the rent increase, right? Now, there's a couple of reasons as to why, possibly. I don't know. I didn't ask him. I think that he was giving the paper a long time ago, because you technically have a month to sign it. It's the law. You have a month to sign your rent agreement, right? I think he waited. And now, holy shit, I have to do it now. And then because I have to do it now, if I didn't sign it, it would look bad on him. He cannot, instead of saying to the boss, to the landlord, hey, I gave him late, okay, just sign it that way I don't look like I fucked it up. So then he kind of put pressure, so I got mad at him. And then we had a little argument. But then I went to apologize to him. I said, listen, I said, I'm sorry for how I treated you. I just, in the moment, I was mad. And this happens to me a lot. I'll get impulsive, I'll get emotional, I'll get angry, but then I'll calm down, and then I'll be like, oh, fuck. You treat him like shit. You understand what you did. You understand what you did was not right, right? It's something that happened to me a lot. Is it a excuse for how I act? No. Should I hack the way I'm acting? No. Is it the truth? Yes. Okay. So it's flawed, but it's the truth. So lately, and this is pretty sad too. Too hot. I went to the store, and when I'm telling you this story, this was last Friday. I went to the store, and because we don't have the best relationship, I saw him at the store, and instead of saying hi to him, I changed lane. So I didn't want to have to talk to him. I didn't want to have to talk to him, but I didn't have to pass next to him and say just ignore him. So instead of having a confrontation or a non-confrontation, I just switched lane, right? And then I came back, and I'm on my scooter. He's walking, so he leaves before me the store. But with my scooter, I go faster. Because I go faster, what happened is I pass him at the house, and then he opens the door for me. He said, "Oh, I didn't even recognize you because I cut my hair, right?" And he's like, "There you go. It looks much cleaner. You look like a man." And I gotta say, this was the first compliment they gave me. Now, I told you guys before, I don't really need compliments. I don't need compliments. They're nice to have, but I don't need them, right? So, but at the same time, it was him being nice. It was the intent behind it that was nice. It's like, holy shit, thank you so much. And again, it's not necessarily the compliment that coming from him. It was a lot, because we don't have the best relationship, right? You're not gonna tell the person you hate at work, like, oh, you fucking look good, bitch. You're gonna tell them, you're just gonna ignore her. So yeah, it was a lot. And on that note, feels like we turn the page and I don't see him, I don't talk to him. However, it's fun. It's fun because you don't want to fight with people. Especially since I live here. See, and again, I'm going to be sounding like an asshole. This is not the goal. But I've been living here for so long, and I don't plan to move. So it's like, okay, well, this is my situation. It's like, I don't see those people often, but when I see them, it has to be livable. So this person comes in, and she's asking me, and if it was months ago, I would have helped her, but I didn't help her. And then she started giving me shit, right? And then I was like, okay, well, fuck you. So I just went in. I wasn't filming. First of all, I wasn't filming. Second of all, I actually answered to her, which I should have not done. Should have just ignored. Because then you send a message like, I don't want to talk to you. Versus, I'm going to talk and I'm going to have a fight, right? When you're in a bad mood, you avoid talking to people. I think she was in a bad mood and she decided to talk to people. And again, the problem is, like, what she was doing was nice. What she was doing was cleaning the alley. It was super nice, right? And the sad thing is, we're 6th level. 6, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Out of 12 people, there's 11 other people she could have asked. She saw me, right? Most people, they stayed inside because it's really warm today. So people are gonna stay in, they're gonna get in the AC, they're gonna drink water and shit like that, right? So yeah, I didn't help her. Then my first reaction, I was like, what a bitch. She didn't have to talk to me like that. And I felt pissed off because I was like your my channel name is Ink Vendetta, but you're the vindictive one here. And I felt bad. I said, you know what? You should have been patient. You should have said, you know what, fuck it. We're having a problem with this person. I don't feel like helping this person, but this would have been a good opportunity to bury the hatchet. And I didn't take it. It's a missed opportunity. And that's a problem. You know? It's like the teacher that puts people together that they don't like each other. It's like the boss that puts together people that don't work well together. Because he's trying to have a better chemistry, you know? I had a chance to fix things. I had a chance to be the bigger man. And I wasn't. And then the sad part about that is... And then the sad part is... I could have done better. And I didn't. So yeah. What can I do? Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. Brick in the wall. Wait, 229. Okay, that's good. Good. Okay, let's go. Dumpling is buying. Okay, welcome to the show. I'm getting having a wonderful day. Oh, my word is lagging a lot. Okay, so having a wonderful on this 12th July 2025. Yeah, it's lagging a lot, so let's restart it. 12th July 2025. They were talking about music. I'm not a musician. I don't have a lot of knowledge in music, but it's something that happened yesterday. So yesterday, I saw that there was a bunch of people putting out music. Now, ultimately speaking, it makes sense because yesterday was Sunday. I just had a question. I just had a questioning. I don't know if that's a word. I'm gonna make it a word. I was just confused as to why people choose to release songs the same day. And then I could have done a video and I could have asked you guys because maybe you guys know, right? But then I don't know. A part of me was asking the question, and of course I like to say the two version. The first version, which is very positive, and the second version that's quite negative. And I don't know if you guys noticed, and I don't know. And yes, we talked about this yesterday, which was the 11th July 2005. But on the positive, it's kind of like a brilliant way. It's kind of like a brilliant thing. It's like kind of like a brilliant marketing move, because by putting out music that is new, for example, right, my favorite artist, Simple Plan. It's not Simple Plan, but it's close. I'm my top 20. And because Simple didn't release a new song, right? And I'm listening to the song, and then when you see the recommended right on YouTube, it's really cool. It's really really cool because you have this possibility of watching new songs. So is it a better marketing move that because you're listening to a new song, you're looking for a new song, and then before you know it, 4 of the band that you know have released new songs, so you listen to all of them, right? So that's positive. That's positive. It is a music industry that has better time. But then, even positively in marketing, is marketing positive? I think it can be positive. I think it can be positive. Very positive, actually. When you really know your shit, you really know your shit. You're gonna go on your YouTube studio. You're gonna go on your TikTok studio. This is really important. I'm saying right now. Listen well. You're gonna go on your studio. You'll be looking at where the demographic is. If a lot of people in Russia listen to you, you have to understand the time zone. So if you post videos in Russia when it's 1 o'clock, you're not gonna get any views. If you post videos in Russia at 5:30, you're gonna get a lot of views, right? Or more views. So maybe algorithmically speaking, I don't know if that's a word, possibly not, we just made it up. Trademark that bitch, we're gonna get rich. Possibly smart. It's possibly smart to post it on a certain day, right? Certain day. Now, negatively speaking, this could also mean that the music industry is oversaturated. Oversaturated in the sense of there's a lot of musicians. There's way too many musicians, so everybody wants a piece of the pie, and there's just not enough pie to go around. So you have to fight and you have to do. But this has been the dawn of time. Even on TV. Even on cable TV. Cable TV was so cool because cable TV, there was some prime spot. Nobody cared about the show that was at 11:30. Everybody cared at a show that was at 6 o'clock because you came back from work, you ate, just have to relax, you know? To me, that's the thing. But it's just weird to me that everybody's releasing the same song. No, not the same song, but at the same time. So if you know something, let me know. Let us know the recipes for success, or let us know the recipe for survival. Just weird. It's just I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm not a scheduled person. I don't have a schedule. I don't like schedule. But maybe this is a schedule that is known by everybody but me, you know? And if it is, then if I know it's a schedule, will I respect it? I don't think so. But it would be good to know. You're never too instructed. You're never too knowledgeable on stuff. There's always something to learn. There's always something that you can discover. Right? And then, no matter what, there's always something to improve. So even if you know a lot, doesn't mean that you apply it. Even if you know a lot, it doesn't mean that everything that is said here, I'm perfect. I'm gonna have every single weeklies. It doesn't mean that everything will work, right? Third wave with champs, nice. Falcon. Ooh, Falcon. Falcon is my best member. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I love you. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, you should bye. Welcome to the Computer Show. Guys are doing well because they're having a wonderful day on this 12th July 2005. They were doing a video. There's a big shout out to Mr. Sir Wizard03. That says something that truly touched me yesterday. and I was doing a live, and that live was fun. I had a lot of people. It was really entertaining. I actually really enjoyed the live that we had. And I had Sir Wins-A-Lot. Sir Wins-A-Lot, you guys know him. Talked about him a couple of times already. He's a great dude. He's a wonderful human being, but he's also a content creator that we started with. And yesterday, he came in the live and he said, "I apologize," and I kind of felt bad because he felt the need to apologize. It's like, yeah, I've been shit at catching your live. And I was telling him, and before I let him speak about, before I tell him, there's no worries, he said something that really, really, really blew my mind. He says, "You know how we are more in front of the camera than behind the camera." And to me, this is why I love Kyle. Because there's a general understanding of, see, when I think about content creator, there's a lot of support me, I'll support you. There's very little people that are gonna be like, "Yo, I don't care about if you support me, I'll support you," or "If you support me, thank you." It's not automatically I owe you. It's like, "Thank you, that was so kind," you know. So Kyle saying this is what I've been looking for a while. I feel awful about not being as supportive as I could be. I could be way more supportive, but at the same time, that's just not. I'm a content creator. I'm a content creator. I spend 5 hours a day in a live. My friend was in a competition. Call of Duty Mobile, Junior. Congrats, bro. He didn't even get close to the top 20, but he had fun, and we watched the whole tournament. And with 5 hours, my first thought about that, I was like, "Holy shit! I just wasted every single 3 seconds that I had. What a dumbass." I got a mosquito bite right in the neck. So yeah, so I just heard that, and it was so refreshing. It was so refreshing of a mutual understanding. Find people, and that's in real life. That's everywhere. Find people that understand you. Find friends that understand who you are. That you don't constantly need to apologize to for being who you are. Find people who are like you, but also people that like you for who you are. Which is a beautiful thing. Which is a beautiful mutual understanding, and I gotta say, more people need to be like that. More people need to be like that. I'm grateful that I have friends that are understanding, but I'm also grateful that I have friends that are teaching me stuff. So yeah, so super cool moments. Don't blink, shabaying. Welcome to the show. If you're doing well, because I'm having a wonderful day on this 12 July 2005. Today I come in with a bad news. Not a big bad news, but kind of a bad news. So day 3 and day 4 of NoFap were cancelled. We had a fallback. I had a fallback, so yeah, I failed. Usually what I would do, I would say sorry, but I'm not gonna say sorry this time. Why? Because we're restarting. We're restarting. We had a failure yesterday night at around 7 p.m. And until we are at 7 p.m. tonight, I'm gonna say, hey, this is day 1, right? It was just a nice day because I had a lot of fun on a TikTok live, and then we were playing the tower, right? And I was on the Reddit seeing if there was updates. And on Reddit, I follow a lot of kink accounts. I didn't think about it. I don't use Discord. It's kind of my only, like, you know the game that you're playing? You literally have to type in or do Google article. But for a small game, it's hard because nobody cares, right? The tower's not a big game enough to have article write about it. So I went to Reddit, and right away, person I follow for a while now, they post something that was quite sexy, and your boy had a moment of weakness. Now, technically speaking, this sounds like an excuse. This sounds like, oh my god, it's not your fault. It is my fault. I knew not to go on the edits. I just didn't think about it. So I come in with a sorry, but not sorry, because we're gonna be restarting. You see, it's not, and it's gonna be stupid, but it's not how often we fail. It's how often we get back up. And again, if I did have to give you an excuse, if I did have to justify myself, it's so normal. I went on Reddit, and this is gonna be a shameful story, but I don't care. It's gonna be way too much information, but I don't care. I went on Reddit, and I was at 3 days without FAP. 3 days. Today was number 4. And before I even thought about it, I was already. And after that, you have something called post not clarity. So the moment you feel shame after what you just watched, and the shame wasn't, holy shit, bro, you were supposed not to have. So yeah, so we're restarting. So today is gonna be a day off. I'm gonna really, and then tomorrow we'll start with another day one. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. At least we're there trying and actively trying, you know. Don't blink if you're boying. Welcome to the Couple Show. You guys are doing well. They're having a wonderful day on this 12th July 2025. Today we are talking about the genius of cable TV. So yes, with this video officially oh my god. Oh, thank god. It didn't break. Because I'm on a ice pack because it's really warm outside, so I don't really have a choice. There you go. It didn't break at all, which is great, which is really good. And today is the day I established myself as a boomer, as an old school dude. Genius of the cable TV. I was born in the 90s, we had cable TV, and I miss it a lot. It all came back about yesterday, watching Jersey Shore, and how nice it was to watch it with ads and shit like that, you know. And I listened to a lot of old show, K vs. Penny, Shooter Power Boys, Naruto, One Piece, and of course they have ads. Now I watch them on Netflix. I don't have ads, and it was just nice not to have ads. And then even then, I'm watching things on YouTube that are having ads, you know? And then it reminded me of the beauty of cable TV and how much we missed it. Also, there's a principle that was in my mind for a couple of days, because we started watching Jersey Shore a couple of days ago, and then I just give it up. I just was like, no, this is not a good idea, fuck you. At the same time, yesterday something really important happened. One of my old band, not my old band, but the old band that I listened to, Simple Plan released a song. I was like, oh my god, I remember them, right? I remember watching a concert on Music Plus, which is MTV for French people. And it was just so much fun. And then I reminisced because they were showing VHS tape. They were showing very shitty quality, camera quality. And I was like, oh my god, these were the years, right? These was the year. So why was cable TV so important? And then you realize that this is a core mention of me. I did a video about a month ago about how scared I was of AI, right? And in the future, cable TV was a big thing in the past, a thing of comfort. There's a nostalgia, of course, in it. The fact that it was consequences of what you did. You missed the show. Well, too bad. You were trying, you were hoping for reruns, and sometimes it didn't happen. You know, I remember watching this show called Rock of Love, and it was 3 seasons with 11 episodes, and they were replaying those episodes. So they were doing 2 episodes a night, and the show had possibly let's say 40 episodes. So 2 episodes a night is about a month. And they did that for a year. They replay the same episode for a year. So even though we could miss it. Now with Netflix, it's just different. You can put it back with YouTube. You can put it back, right? You weren't listening, you can rewind. Back in the days, if you weren't listening, well, fuck you, you missed it, right? And it was consequential. You really had a schedule, and this is crazy because we fucking hate schedule. You have a schedule for work, you have a schedule for sleep. Tell me that you don't have a schedule for what you watch, but you had a schedule for what you watch. So you had sort of a quality of life that was dependent on what you did. Yeah, sort of a quality of life that was dependent on your day. The funniest thing is, that's way back when I was growing up. I would say around 11, 12, until I got kicked out, my 18th. We were watching shows with my parents. And it was a case of, oh my god, tonight is Wednesday. I'm excited about the show, right? And then, this stupid thing, you would go to school, and you know which show people watch, so you were able to talk about it. It was stupid. It was dumb shit. Talk about Jersey Shore. I remember going to high school, and my crush, but not crushed. She's not crushed. I think she's a mom right now. She had a baby like a year ago. No, she got pregnant like a year ago. Now she has a baby. Beautiful little boy. Beautiful little boy. We don't know who the father is, but beautiful little boy. So she missed a class, and I was crushing on her hard, and she called me, and I called her. I'm sorry. Who calls me, bro? I called her, and I was like, "Hey, are you okay?" And she said, "I'm okay." And I was so fucking shy. So then I was like, I was gonna hang up, and she's like, "No, talk to me." I'm like, "Okay." And then we talk about Jersey Shore. Things were different back then. And also with cable TV, what was good is we love binge watching series. You like this show? Well, you can like this show, and it's so nice to binge watch. But it's also like, hey, did you watch the whole show? No, well, I watched the whole show, so you're behind. There's no behind, because technically if you didn't miss an episode, you're not behind. And if you did one, well, you were behind one episode. I miss those days, bro. I miss those days. Everything is easy access. Everything is right in front of you. And that's not good. That is not good. Because we don't have to work for it. If working for it, imagine, you're 12 years old. You're 10 years old. It's too hot. Schnitzel. You're 10 years old, right? And you live... I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, right? You live for two things. Anime. That you don't even understand because they're in English and you're French. Anime. And video games. And they both just happen to be the weekend. For the whole week, you're stuck doing next to nothing. In the weekend, you don't have enough time to do everything. I remember the most brilliant thing I did was to tell my father, hey, this homework is very hard. And I would be in the kitchen thinking my homework, but I have my video games. And I would play video games. And when he would come in, I would hide the video games. You know what I was playing? Ninja Gaiden on Nintendo DS. It was so good. I don't know if I missed cable TV or how it made me feel. I remember getting Mad TV because Mad at the TV, not Mad TV. Although Mad TV was pretty good too. I remember getting mad at the TV, saying shit like, "Oh, you handed the episode on a cliffhanger. Oh, another fucking ads." Or even my father who, "Oh, Dad, you're such an asshole." We would watch CSI Los Angeles, right? And they had criminals, and they found the criminals. And in CSI, they always found a couple of criminals, a couple of suspects. And my father would say, "That's not him. There's still 30 minutes left of the show." I'm like, dude. It was just fun. I miss that. Bro. When I'm going to be a father, hopefully, my kids are going to tell me, "Dad, can we do one more episode?" And I would love to say, no. There's no next episode. It's next week. And they say, no. I have to be the asshole that says no to the kid. Before, it wasn't an asshole. He was just like, "Hey, I hope it's a good episode next week." That's it. I miss those years. I miss this era. Yeah. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy, Welcome to the commercial. I hope you're doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this, drumroll please, 12th July 2025. Just a quick update, just a little update for y'all because you've been wondering, I hope, what happened with the government. I got a call yesterday, and I'm going to have an appointment with a specialist on the 17th where we're going to be evaluating my needs. Do I need to go to high school? Do I want to high school? I'm going to go to a professional course. I want to go back to school. What's going to be the point? What's going to be the best situation for me? Now, ultimately speaking, we have the job, but I want to keep this as an opportunity because it could be good. Now, I am really down to go back to school because in a perfect world, what I could do is a school. In the weekend, I could work, right? that could be the best. That could be the best. I'll have some money coming in, but I will also have money from the course coming in. They'll pay me to take a course too, so might as well do something that is worth it. And I'm gonna be an asshole and just say it. I have a choice. Okay, so the school, the way I'm saying it, I'm buying a house. I'm gonna have a lot to wait, but then I'm not gonna have to worry for shit. With this work right now that I'm doing that is not stable, there's no chance of me getting a raise or getting hired before 800 hours, which is, we are at 100 and I think it's 30 or 35, because last week we were at 112, so we did 25 hours last week. So yeah, it's good. Right now we're paying for an apartment. Short term is perfect, but there's no real interest in paying the apartment. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go for the class, and we're gonna hope. We're gonna hope for the best, because then hoping is all I can do. And if there's no hope, there's no life. You know. It's a good news. It's a good news because. Okay, I'm gonna repeat myself, but fuck it. I was literally going to ask the government for help. Like, hey, I'm working. The job that I have is not paying the bills. Can I have some help? And then he's like, I had some help. And then I got approved for the program. The program approved me. Say, oh, you need help, Mr. Vendetta? They call me Mrs. Vendetta, but I corrected them, and then they call me Mr., right? And I said, yes, I need help. And they said, did you ever think about going back to school? And I was like, well, I can't because I don't have the cash. No, we will pay you for that. And this is kind of sucky, because I was willing to ask for help for the government, but I never really researched the different program offered. So if I did some research, I would have chosen something else. Now, technically speaking, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I still don't know what's the best program. I might be going in thinking that a course is the best course of action, and I might not, might not do it. I might be like, you know what, guys, after future, I don't know how you say it, but after more reflection, I thought that this was not a good idea. Because this was not a good idea, I didn't do it. So anyway, love you guys, take it easy. You were my everything, thoughts of a wedding ring. Now I'm just better off dead. I do it all again. Didn't want it to win. This is my friend, he was stuck in the past. But I wanted to last, you were made out of plastic, fake. Salut! C'est Don Chemin, je pense que c'est une belle journée en ce 12 juillet 2025. Laisse-moi poser une question. T'es-tu un fan de chips? T'es-tu un fan de Ruffles? Est-ce que tu t'es déjà demandé la question la plus existentielle au monde? Qu'est-ce qui est meilleur avec la crème sûre? Du cheddar ou de l'oignon et de la ciboulette? On est après y répondre, mesdames et messieurs. Un petit combat entre mes deux saveurs préférées de Ruffles. Le chum ici, c'est un grand fan fan de crème sûre. On va checker ça ensemble. Tu vois la couleur des deux? C'est assez cool. Couleur 1, couleur 2. Question design. Bien sûr que je préfère ciboulette et oignon. Donne-moi un peu de verdure dans le plaisir. On va y aller avec le goût. On va y aller avec crème sur oignon en partant. Une grande face succulent. Rien à dire. J'adore. Ils sont très bons. Maintenant, on a plus de narratif, on a plus de vente. La qualité de cheddar et crème, on dirait que le cheddar et la crème ça va ensemble. On dirait que c'est une recette qui est faite pour... C'est normal. C'est un mariage normal. C'est vraiment un bon goût, il y a vraiment une belle harmonie. Maintenant, la crème sûre et l'oignon. Ce qui se passe, c'est que la crème sûre et l'oignon, ça marche ensemble. Il y a vraiment une belle complicité, il y a vraiment une belle balance. L'oignon qui a un goût assez particulier, la crème qui vient un petit peu le. Qui vient un petit peu le. C'est pas nécessairement calmer, mais qui vient un peu apaiser le goût de l'oignon. Fait que, finalement, je vais prendre oignon et crème sûre. Pour la simple raison que c'est un mix qui est très très populaire, c'est un mix qui est très très classique. C'est un mix qui est là depuis un bout de temps, puis c'est un mix qui est là pour durer longtemps. Fait que, ouais, les choses sont extrêmement bonnes aussi. Je conseille les deux. Mais surtout, amuse-toi, mange qu'est-ce que tu veux, je m'en calisse. You were my everything, not of a wedding ring. Thinking of you in my head. You put my wedding ring, thoughts of a wedding ring. Now I'm just better off dead. I had these lucid dreams when I can't move a thing. Thinking of you in my head. You were my everything, thoughts of a wedding ring. Salut, c'est Tom Chemin, j'espère que ça va bien, je pense que c'est pas ma journée. En ce 12 juillet 2025, aujourd'hui c'est une petite test, une petite dégustation. Il fait beau en mousse dehors, on passe une journée, c'est un samedi, un petit peu sur le party. On fait un petit goûtage de test. Normalement, ce que je fais, c'est que je fais un item. Vraiment, on va faire quelque chose que je faisais avant, qui était 2 items. Pourquoi 2 items? Parce que les mêmes items. Fait que les deux qu'on a présentement, c'est. Premièrement, on a la boulangerie des joies simples. Puis on a le. Comment on appelle ça en français? Délices du fermier. Les deux, c'est gâteau de fête. Les deux, c'est différent. Fait que le premier, c'est gâteau de fête et guimauve. Le deuxième, c'est juste gâteau de fête. Fait que, on va voir qui est le meilleur. Les deux produits, c'est assez similaire. C'est différents producteurs, c'est différents compagnies en arrière de ça. Délices du marché, ou du fermier. Du marché, ok. C'est quelque chose qui est là depuis longtemps. Je me rappelle de quand j'étais jeune, je mangeais leur tarte. Fait que c'est un produit qui est quand même là depuis longtemps. Puis ça veut dire que c'est une qualité. Si c'était pas bon, il serait pas encore là. Donc on va y aller avec le goût. Encore une fois, c'est un bang Boston. Chip Boston. De la guimauve en dedans. Hier, je suis pas un grand fan. Aujourd'hui, je suis un grand fan. J'ai fait une vidéo en français, en anglais hier. J'ai fait une vidéo en anglais hier, puis là, on est en train de rentabiliser ça avec 2 vidéos. Un point positif, j'ai pas négatif. Mais il est vraiment nice. La guimauve est vraiment nice, puis le frosting au-dessus. Le crémage. C'est vraiment bon. Maintenant, pas négatif. Même si chaque ingrédient est bon tout seul, c'est pas bon ensemble. Maintenant, on a gâteau de party, gâteau de fête. Ça, par exemple, ça c'est une idée très, mais très intéressante. On voit ça souvent dans les magasins. Des gâteaux, pas style rond, mais style un pain. Pas une brioche, ni une baguette. Une miche de pain. C'est un gâteau. C'est souvent vanille, c'est souvent chocolat. En fait, l'idée de prendre un gâteau normal, un gâteau de fête, comme ça, mettre du crémage par-dessus. Fait que ça peut attendre, on va goûter. Dans le fois, ça des moitiés. Moi, j'ai moitié hier avec l'anglais. On rentabilise cette affaire-là. Ouais, c'est génial. Le gâteau est bon. Ça goûte qu'est-ce que c'est. C'est du gâteau du gâteau de fête. Bien sûr. Il y a du positif et du négatif. Positif, c'est vraiment une bonne idée. C'est vraiment bon. Négatif, c'est que c'est un petit peu plate, sincèrement. Tu te retrouves plus avec un morceau de pain très sucré. De gâteau. Ça n'a pas la texture d'un morceau de gâteau. De un, de deux. Le fromage est bon, mais il n'est pas assez comparativement au pain ou au gâteau lui-même. Tu te retrouves avec un gâteau de fête, mais sans crémage. De deux, tu peux avoir des sprinkles dessus. Les sprinkles sont croquants. Ceux-là sont pas croquants. Fait que texture et goût, c'est un peu plate. Sauf que, sincèrement, c'est une bonne idée, c'est un bon gâteau. C'est plaisant. Puis ouais, c'est ça. Fait que les deux produits sont excellents. Les deux sont en maxi. C'est tout. Je vous aime. Passez une belle journée. Bye. Just if I did everything. I think I did everything though. Okay. Don't blink, it's your buying. Oh, phone closed because it's way too warm outside. Because I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 12 July 2025. I think we're doing a little bit of a video that's kind of cool. But before that, I forgot to make myself a drink. And we're back with the power of editing or the power of pressing pause. On the menu today we have Quench, sour pink lemonade. Not a sponsor. Don't worry about it. I'm not doing a bad job at representing a product. It's actually pretty good. Also today we're talking about public and being in public. So I've been getting a lot of messages lately. I would say yesterday, but that's not yesterday. Time is going fast, really fast. The day that you thought was yesterday was 4 days ago. I've been getting a lot of messages lately because I've been doing some shopping. I've been filming it, right? Or I've been filming myself try some clothes, and I'm a fat guy, so a lot of people say, well, how do you get the courage for that? How do you get the, like, how are you able to do that? And I'm gonna be honest, people are like, oh, I got a message, and it was supposed to be a compliment, but it's completely false. I got a compliment that said, yo, how are you not shy going to the store like that? And the reality is I don't really watch my video. So I was watching this video that I did about 2 days ago on Monday, where I went to shop and I was very, very loud. Reality is I had my music in my ears. So I think it comes out, and I think this is a good opportunity because as a kid I was shy, as a teenager I was shy, as a young adult I was shy. I was always a shy kid, right? So how did I manage that? Well, I did manage that. It's just different. I know that one of my best friends, Janice, really enjoyed those videos. So I like doing that for him. When I'm going shopping, yes, it's for me, but it's also for you guys, so both to be able to shop. When I'm trying some new clothes, I know that he has a problem with weight, so it's kind of the same thing, you know. It's more so for you guys. It's more so for there's a purpose behind it. If I was going to the store, I wouldn't film it. If I was just going to the restaurant, I would film it the meal, but I wouldn't film the whole restaurant. It's just for you guys. I was watching the videos, I was like, holy shit, you're so loud, dude. I didn't realize how loud that was. Of course I get looked by people, but then you just ignore those people. See, the reality is I have music. And for me, this is weird, but for me, going in the streets when there's a lot of cars around me, or I'm stuck in traffic, or there's even people in the parking lot, isn't different than going to the store. This is how you perceive the store. If you perceive the store as a place that's full of people and they're all out there to get you, you're gonna have a bad time. But if you picture it as just a normal place, and it's also the fact that it's a bit challenging. I don't do social a lot, so this is my chance to be social. This is also bittersweet. This is also the two parts of the same coin, the two sides of the same coin. On head we have there's a lot of people. I'm shy. Until I'm like there's a lot of people. This is my chance to be social, and to get this my social dose. I think we all have the social batteries, but I think we all need to use it, and this is why we're improving it. When it comes to the shopping, I'm in and out. I don't stay for hours. I go in for 15-20 minutes. So of course it's a lot. Now there's always this fear, and to me this fear is okay. So how you do it, in my opinion, is, for example, you're afraid of heights, right? And you're climbing a ladder, and you're climbing and you're climbing and you're climbing and you're climbing, and then you look down, and because you look down, you're paralyzed by fear. Then there's a second guy that's climbing and climbing and climbing and never looks down, and he looks down and he's halfway there, or he looks down and he's on top and he doesn't have anything to climb again, so it's not afraid. In my case, this is what I do. The most scary part about going to the store, and this is being honest, the scariest part about going to the store is the before and after. The before, when I have to get ready to go to the store, like fuck, if I go out for a reason. I'm not gonna go back until I'm done something. For example, if it's just to do a stroll, I'll do a stroll, right? It's just a way of seeing things. Focus on the beginning, focus on the end, don't focus in the middle, right? When you're in the middle, you can do shit. When I'm in the store, I'm not gonna leave the store because I'm shy. No, you're already there. You already have the effort, right? So it's not fearful. Also, I live in a small town, so most people know each other. They possibly know me as a weird kid, but I don't care. It's not like strangers that judge me without even knowing me, you know? So yeah, so this is how I do it. And the craziest thing that happened is the perception, right? So because I'm in the store already, and this is the biggest trick I can give you guys. Like I said, the hardest part is going to the store. When you're at the store, you're already here, and then when you're at the store, you realize that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. So you tell yourself, I can do it, and because you tell yourself you can do it, you can actually do it. You convince yourself. Now, what I'm not saying is, there's a bunch of things I'm not saying. I don't go at 4 o'clock when if the mall is full. I don't go on the first of the month when people have their unemployment check. I go when there's not a lot of people. Sometimes there's a lot of people, and I'm like, okay, well, guess what? We're already here. Let's go. So these are little tricks I can give myself, right? And it's public, but it's also personal. I'm not there for them, and they're not there for me. You know, these are all tricks I can give you. This is all trick that I use myself, and I hope it helps. Again, I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but the second you're gonna start doing it, you're gonna feel better about yourself. So, Godspeed. Try your hardest, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then at least you tried. And this is by far the most important thing. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Okay, so now I could go back in. I'm back home. Shooby-doo, I'm home. Hello, I'm back home. Shooby-doo, I'm home. And this is hard to see. Okay. Hi, Mom. Here's your bread, your car, you can have it. I'm 28,000. This shit on the only thing in the shelter. There's no one right back here. Oh, God. Run by the gutter with a garbage bag that's full of clothes. And yo, my name is Jimmy. His name Greg Buell. Me, you, and him, we went to the same high school. This ain't cool. I'm in a rage. Now Jimmy moved in with his mother, 'cause he ain't got no place to go. Yeah, she pissed. Garbage bag that's full of clothes. Jimmy moved in with his mother, 'cause he ain't got no place to go. And right now I'm back in the gutter with a garbage bag just full of clothes. And yo, my name is Jimmy. His name Greg Buell. Me, you, and him, we went to the same school. This is ain't cool. I'm in a rage. He's stepping on my mom, but we're almost from the same age. Stuck in his car. Thanks a lot, Mom. Here's rabbits. Here's brand new car. You can have it. A 1928 Delta. This shit won't even take me to the shelter. 'Cause Jimmy moved in with his mother. 'Cause I ain't got no place to go. Michigan. What? Grr. What am I gonna do? Dome Link, it's your boy Ink. Hope you're doing well with this fall, July 2025. Got a question for you guys. How do we feel about the latest One Piece reveal? The fact that Buggy and BB or Blackbird are related. Am I the only one tripping? Because to me, that's freaking nice. There's something about Buggy. I think Oda revealed that one of his favorite characters was Buggy. So the fact that we don't see him a lot, the fact that we haven't really heard about him lately, it's gonna be nice. Three hours. Okay, that's good. That's good. No way. Smooth operator. Yait. Danny Younger. En what? Not bad, not bad. Oh, feels good. Feel amazing. Oh, feels amazing. Oh, feels great. Mosquito. Mosquito. Don't blink as you're buying. Welcome commercial. Just doing well. We're having a wonderful day on this 12th, July 2025. Guys, we've been daily sheening for now a whole 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. 2 weeks. I gotta say, it's not a lot, but it's a good beginning. So once again, we'll be playing some Elden Ring. Now, I'm kind of excited because tonight, we played a new update of Fortnite. I'm sorry, guys. Mmm. That was like delicious. Is it ready? Tide part 3. Let's a freaking go. Of course, we have Eric, the actor. Because obviously, why not? We just did Kylie Telecom. And we finished it, so that's kind of good. Now, I have to be honest. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't know. It's actually nice to fight. Good. Sorry, I just want to fight him. Nice. Perfect. Are we having some sound? Yes, very good sound. Perfect. So if I remember correctly, this is done. So we'll go back here. We'll go all the way here to the Celia thing. Right? I'll do this. I'll do all of this. Maybe. That's a good question. That's a question. So what I could do this. I could do the area, and then this. Because this would be the end, right? I don't know. Now, as I said yesterday, we have a humongous problem. You know what's a humongous problem? Can't upgrade as much as possible. Even if I was to level up. However, the Vigor is a really good choice. Because the Vigor, I can upgrade a bunch of shit. I can upgrade, wow. Kind of nuts what I can upgrade. I can upgrade with the Vigor, I can upgrade a lot of stats. Yesterday we had a pretty good summon, which is the Miranda Flowers, that I never gotten before. This is also pretty huge. I kind of forgot to do that. See? I knew it. Because we haven't done a serious stream of Elden Ring since we started playing. This is serious stream. 3 hours, 4 hours. Thank God. And you know what's insane? You know what's absolutely insane? I did a huge, and I mean a huge blunder. We fucked it up really bad. What did we fuck up? Oh man. Can't believe we did that. Boom. Boom. I. Holy. Nothing.
what did we forget, ladies and gentlemen? We forgot the whole part of what we're doing. And this is it. This is the part. Sheesh. What is there? There's a village and there's actually some good items. So there's a village that's super important. I think you can fight off a mini boss, which is Vike, which is the last playthrough, which is actually fun because we fight the last playthrough. So you guys know, my dad can beat old dad's ass. This is it. This is the one. Okay, so throw in the garbage. Yeah, so it's not a big deal. It's a couple minutes. We're doing some Eric Yak. Aha, I know exactly where to go. Yeah, we it's not bad. It's not bad because this is not necessary. So technically speaking, this is only the way to go to the Lingdale. Atlas Plateau. Okay, so in my opinion, Atlas Plateau is a lot better for a couple of reasons. If you go via the lift, you have no reason because you're going right away to Lingdale. It's almost a direct line until the boss, which is the capital of Langdale, which is where you need to go. The whole of Langdale just serves the purpose of I gotta get stronger, right? I gotta get stronger. That's the whole thing. So if you're doing that, you don't have a reason to go to Atlas Plateau. Well, you do, because there is a dead mariner there. That's only if you want to do the quest for Gurang. You know. So yeah, so I prefer doing the Atlas Plateau because that way we do the whole map. Again, we play this game multiple times. But still. Guys, we're 26 hours. And we're a third of... Boom! Boom! I can almost go in for it. That's what most people. See? You got me a potion, but you got me a potion. So again, this we did. And then we got the merchant over here. This is the whole thing that we did. We never finished it. So if you go there, you'll go to the Bellum Church. Which is right here. This is the Bellum Church. And if I'm not wrong, this is kind of an important place. Yeah, we have the great. Dude, this is huge. So we have Ayera. Let's talk to Ayera. Shit. The best thing to do is just help her out because right now she's a complete mess. I don't know if you didn't give her a grade before, she'll be stuck there, right? and hoping. So her sword is actually quite nice. She is a person that doesn't see, and she finally does see it, right? Then you tell her what it is, and then she's retching, she's puking, and then she understands what it is. And because she understands what it is, she's like, okay, well, might as well do well at it. So at first she's like, no, I don't want to do that, but after that she's like, okay, well, guess what? I don't really have a choice, and then she embraces it. And because she embraces it, she goes further and further and further. You forgot the most important part, which is Flask. To be honest, Flask doesn't really do anything for us because, well, the next couple levels we're gonna be increasing Vigor, so that's pretty much it, right? So because it's nice because we don't really need any other stats, but it's sad because I would like to increase something else in Vigor. Vigor is actually pretty interesting, pretty important, but at the same time, I want to increase other stuff. So for example, right, if we were to die, we would lose 20,000, which is not a big deal. But then you guys know me, I have to, oh, enemies. You guys know me, what I have to do is always get that back. And with the farming spots, that are a couple hits, it's not good. Good? Ooh, blah. Okay. Boom. Boom. Yo, dude, your energy is pretty good. Loving the way you know your stream. It would be cool to connect and support you even more. I mean, on Discord, Crux, appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you. I don't use Discord though. So, grateful. Sad I don't use Discord. So I know there's not a lot here to figure leaving. I'm trying to figure out if there's, if I don't remember if there's something else. Oh yeah, there is. There is a Night Cavalry. Boom. I saw this guy playthrough of Elden Ring, and homie he abused the jump thing. But then we saw the Admin Gold playthrough. He did the same thing. Because the Gold played a lot of Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Sekiro, could be seen that this is the meta. People that have a habit of doing this are going to do this. Right? Makes sense. The Belm Church. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the whole thing. We'll go here. We'll do the crazy thing here. Crazy thing is actually pretty much here. It's a cool thing. There's a couple of bosses. I don't know how, why, or how. I forgot about it, but hey. That's all good. Then we'll come back at night. And then at night what we'll do is... Oh. We'll come back at night, and then what we'll do at night is we'll kill the Night Cavalry. Then we'll continue with Kaid. Sorry we forgot that, guys, but hey. At the same time, no harm done, right? Found something that was really weird. A lot of the huge YouTuber are moving to TikTok. There's something called avocado. Good. I'm telling you that the house today is warm, 34 degrees. I'm gonna be playing for an hour and a half more. And we'll go stream. We'll go TikTok live. The first year in war, Red On, Glory, Birds as red as his hair. This is actually pretty cool because it's like an whole army. We'll finish the army and then we'll move to the Crazy Village. The Crazy Village is hard, but it's basically kind of hard. So it's not hard because of the enemy, hard because of the situation. There is the maddening curse. That's about it. Good. This guy attacked the other one. Yeesh. Security. There's a couple items there. I don't remember what they are. I don't know if they're good or not. Boom. Boom. How much on the bets? The message from the person is the bot. Oh. It's gonna be a problem all the time. It's fucking. Boom! Good. Oh man, this is where the flying starts. I feel like this is a cave. A cave. Great maze. Oh. Great mace. Oh, this is the weapon that the other guy used. Damn. 25. Plus, we'll be doing the DLC. The DLC is kind of what I'm most excited about. Good. I think I'm gonna have a scarab. I think there's a scarab up here, but I'm not 100% sure. Not worth it. Well, That is good. I like doing it like that. Not getting every single item, just picking that item that I can. Tell you the playthrough, because at the same time, I love Elden Ring, but I've been playing it for 4 times. At the same time, my playthroughs are around 100 hours each. So this would be cool, but the DLC, I got no clue. People say it's the size of Limgrave, but I don't know. It's a lot harder. So we started the DLC last playthrough, and it was fun, but it's a lot of hard work. Like for example, there's a way to cheat, so you can get all of the. Oh, there you go. There's a level 3. Not worth it. Nice. Nice. Very good. So there's an end to time, which is good. So yeah, so the DLC, you can just like get all of these skirt through. I'm not gonna spoil it because this is something I don't really know what to talk about. Oh shit. There's a guy here. I'm not gonna use the lift. The guy's race is there somewhere. Another path leading back to the foot of the Earth Tree. An ancient tunnel. He's right. So this is where you use the Daedalus tunnel. So this is where you use the other half of the Silver Medallion. And instead of taking you up, it's taking you down. Guess what? I'll be going here. So you're supposed to see this tower, and you're gonna see it's gonna be burning red. Look at this shit. Guys, I offer you to you. Yellow Ember. Be frenzy. Da 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 da. It's okay. Told you. So very similar to the Sky Rough, but this time it's not. This is actually pretty cool. So this is a Frenzy Flame. Manus. Now, again, the Manus is one of the Elden out of the God. I will be reacting to the Elden Lord, Elden God, not next week, maybe next week or maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Depends on how the things go, because tomorrow is Sunday, so next week is technically Monday. One of the chests, but I want to take care of these guys first. This. There you go. I was supposed to get something out of Shaburi. I don't know Shaburi who he is. I'm so curious about him. Lisa man, is said as sickness of the flame of frenzy became with Shaburi, the most reviled man in all history. I don't think so. The most reviled man is freaking down either. If I remember correctly, got two plays to do. The first one is here. It'll lead you to a boss and shit like that. Now, the other one will lead you to Vike. The weapon of Vike, again, I have to repeat as to why we didn't use it. The weapon of Vike is because we did a playthrough called the Vike playthrough, right? Which was last playthrough. The Vike playthrough was supposed to be about Vike, and you're supposed to use this weapon. However, this weapon is a frenzy weapon, and frenzy weapon only work on Tarnish. On Tarnish, there's probably 30 to 40 enemies, and we just did a playthrough called the Samurai, and Samurai, although Bleed was phenomenal. Bleed? Are you kidding me? Bleed was insane. But so many enemies were not weak to Bleed. Like Stone's Golem, like freaking Lizard. There's going to be a boss here. This is the only living one. Most of them are just incantation or something. The only one that's like that. Well, technically no. There's also Boris, but it's a question of if you believe that Boris is the real thing. And I still haven't had the second key. For Toph, I want Toph to do his mission. Why? This is exactly why. The same reason. I'm a fucked up reject. Stop doing this, the controller. See, it's not me. If we get like this is super cool. Another village hit by the frenzy. I can actually tell right away. This is the Eye of Yellow, which also is a cure for frenzy. Boom. Boom. Right at the carrier helmets. You know what's insane? This is exactly the sound a rat makes. Super cool. You can see them that they were hiding. You know that you're gonna come for this. Frenzy Burnt. Ooh, baby.
Stretching.
Okay, that's good. My boy Andrew. I think they do stream at night. Priority. See? I use to be so good at finding items. Now it's shitty. Oh, Shabiri, whoa, nice. I was looking for that item. This item is actually crazy. Every single enemy is gonna come towards you. You're gonna do shit. Yeah, I checkmate myself. Good. On the rune arc. Nice. Huge. Okay, we're gonna keep them for millennia. And then, even then, I was talking about, like, I think it's the first stream or the second stream of this playthrough. It's about, oh man, if I beat millennia, I don't know, I'm not sure I'm gonna do it, and I'll keep them for the DLC. Good. I also have to redo some of the Kylan. I feel like we went a bit fast. And I possibly am missing some things. These are really rare. Because they infect you with madness. See? Honestly, you're better off with the Shuri Woe. Good. My boy Andrew. I fucking love Andrew, so I might do a couple. Good. Ah, Lord Vike, it seemed that you were no Lord after all. Jade, where is he, our true Lord, or Lord of Frenzied Flame? I beg of you, to rate all the divide and distinguish, casting the world. That is so cool. That is so freaking cool. That's so freaking cool. Everybody got infected, even Lord Vike. You know? And then they wanted. There's people that believe that this is the right way. The people in the real world. Come on, Vike. Now I have actually a really cool thing. So Lord Vike had a maiden. I'm gonna give you all the lore. I'm gonna give you some secret stuff too. So Lord Vike had a maiden. And Lord Vike was one of the greatest lords in the world. He was supposed to be the forget about look at him how strong he is. Forget about our Lord. He had 2 runes. Which will be the next other Lord? Was closer to than with the Sir Gideon. See, he's strong as fuck. Look at his armor. You can tell that there's fingerprints. So what happened is he fell in love with his finger maiden, and then he was like, "I'm not gonna kill you. I'll find a way that I don't have to kill you." So then, what he does is he finds Shabriri, who tells him, "Hey, you don't have to kill your maiden. All you have to do is sacrifice yourself. If you sacrifice yourself, you'll be good. You'll never have to kill her." So then, what's her name? Lord Vike comes in, and he gives himself to the Three Fingers. Now, one of the characters that's important in the game, that's actually really important, is the one, the only, Ayeda. Ayeda was a finger maiden. That leads to the Three Fingers. So then what she does is she tells you, hey, you need to be naked to get the blessing of the Three Fingers. Lord Vike isn't aware of that. So what Lord Vike does is he goes in and he's like, okay, well, guess what? He gives himself. The problem with Lord Vike is he didn't even give himself. What Lord Vike did was he went in with his armor. And because of his armor, he couldn't get embraced by the Lord of Frenzy. And this is why he's not the Lord of Frenzy. The Chief Finger was like, no, you sacrifice yourself. So fuck it. So he didn't become the Lord of Frenzy, and then he just went crazy. Still want to check out the Lord of the Shabiri Wall. Nice, nice. We have to go bathroom, guys. I'm sorry. His weapon is actually not nice, but it only works on tarnish. There was a point. The whole of Shabiri. Fingerprint Graves, Vike Warsmere. And you know the craziest thing? This is Finger Maiden. Finger Maiden Fidel. I would have added a lot of readings, so I hope you guys are ready for that because that's gonna be cool. Okay, so now the first thing we're gonna be reading is. Okay, Lord Vike. Okay. I actually like the character of Lord Vike, so I put out to read it. Lord Vike himself is that been. The Schwarzschild Saint and blitzed by the fingers, not used by Vike, line of the rocket of old. You'll fame unfriendly from within. Wow. Hidden life to serve a chosen tarnish, sharing their guidance with the wisdom of two fingers. Instead of the grace would ensure that the pair would be brought together, at least. It was promised long ago. Finger Maiden robe. Okay. Finger. The same thing over and over. Deserving likeness of a man whose eyes have been gouged out, the corner of his mouth are ruptured with flirtatious manner. The man named Shabiri had his eye gouged out as a different of his crime of slander. And with time, the blight of the flame of frenzy came to dwell in the empty sockets. So this is actually quite important because we're gonna have an item by Mog. Sorry. A item by what's his name? Vare, who needs the blood of a maiden. Not maiden. There's two maidens. There's your maiden, which is she takes anticipation, and a maiden that's there. Okay, that's important. 97. What the fuck? It's so slow. Good. My storage, always the fucking storage. Now, guys, I don't know what I'm doing now. I'll be completely honest. I know exactly where it is, but I don't know how to get there. Like, I know it's on the... Okay, we're sending a file. Yeah. So I know it's on the rooftop, I don't know which rooftop. Good. Nice. Take a sec. Please. Ah, come on, solid. It's selling too much, bro. Wow. Are you kidding me? I should have got this. This is it. I'm like, this. Such a cool armor. But I believe this is possibly key, I'm not sure. bad for now. I have no clue. I have no clue. I'll do it one time and then we'll have to Google it. No choice, no choice. Boom. Play? Let's fucking play. Here we go. You tell it, bro. Good. Good. Nice. So the goal is to show me off. Push me on the ledge. My apologies. Okay. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue. He's a unique enemy too. I'll have to check all everything. Actually pretty good. Got any magic, knowing that I don't have any magic. It's actually pretty good. Okay. Good. Skies are blue. Somewhere over the rainbow. Skies are blue. Boom. Okay. Okay. Elden Ring. Second ring. Second key. Prepare the second key for taps to use. They need to reach many rooftops from the courtyard navigate to the Church of Kubu Sailing. The second key can be found in lighting and chandelier hanging from that ceiling. Okay. The other key is located behind a dragon on the body of a dead. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I know exactly what it is. Yeah, no wonder I couldn't find it. So we were doing plates. At least I know exactly what it is. There's a rooftop. It is kind of like a rooftop, but it's not. Ooh, nice. Rail carrier. Perfect. Get that banana. That banana. Convinced. Convinced. What? We don't know who you shit, dude. I don't think I've never been there. Don't think I've been there. Full moon, tropical, okay. feel bad about the whole thing. At the same time, you're an asshole. Okay? Yeah, but it's right here, the inch. Nice, 200. I didn't find it. I had to go to. I had to go to someplace else. It's like a buck. We never know. Somewhere. We will die. Erudition. Almost explosion. So now I'm going to tell you something that's really sad. Really sad. If I remember correctly, it's Church of the Cuckoo. I believe it's here, but I'm not sure. I know it's right next to a. Dude, feels amazing. I know it's right next to a safe place. Somewhere over the rainbow. And that's it. This is the one. I have to go here. Look. This is stuff. Don't feel ringing. He died. He died. Yeah. It's not precise how he died. But he's still dead. Now what we have to do is this. There's two. I think they give me I'm pretty sure they gave me a memory stone, but I'm not 100% sure. Carlos. Erudition is where? See, it's lighting. It's supposed to lights. And you have to wear one of those rounds, so it's actually pretty cool. It's completely useless. However, shit, the phone is too hot.
What?